is up, guys? How are you guys doing today? I'm doing great. It's your boy Mr. Gamer the Perfect with another episode 2 of the Daily Argue. Today's topic was requested on Instagram. The guy's name, I'm not going to disclose that information. He knows who he is. He said, Chase, what games do you have for your PS4? Digital and disc. So that's what I'm going to talk about today, is these games right here, and also my digital game that I downloaded from the PSN Network. So let's get it. First game I got, not the first game ever, but one of the games I got is called Project Cars 4, the complete edition. Now, when I bought this from GameStop, I was kind of excited because, I love car games. I used to have a Xbox One. I used to play Forza all the time, and I became in love with car games. Now, there are some ups to this game, and there are some downs. More downs than ups. Bear with me. Let me talk about the ups first. Where you get 120 plus vehicles, that was actually great because in Forza, I believe either Forza 4 or Forza 3, you don't have that much vehicles. I believe you only have 100 plus, but this one is 120 plus. Came with more vehicles. You need vehicles in the game. I mean, it's a car game, for heaven's sake. You need vehicles. You got 35 unique locations and 100 plus layouts. Again, it's great. That's a pro right there. 35 locations. Again, Forza 3 or 4 only had 25 plus locations. So, I'm not going to go down through all, the pros that it has. But this game had some pros compared to other racing games. Now, the cons. It's trash. How can I say that? Well, the car controller is not really sensitive. When I'm trying to drive, I'm using my, L2, R2. It's not responding fast enough. All the cars, if not most of them, are very, very sensitive. So when I'm driving, even on a track, it's sunny, there's no rain, no snow, no nothing, no sleet. The tires still are too sensitive, and I end up crashing every time. And you probably say, well, Chase, maybe you're not an experienced player. Maybe you're not playing it right. I'm telling you guys, don't waste your money on this. It was $14, and I paid $14 for it. Even though I had an Elite Pro, I had to renew it. So I had to pay $14. It's a good racing game, but, it's not really not for me. Next one I'm actually really excited for. NBA 2K18. Yes, I love basketball. If you don't know me, I like basketball. And, of course, Kyrie Irving is one of my favorites. That's why he's on this cover. Again, this game is great. 2K gets better and better. I wouldn't say that this is the best 2K game because 2K19 is just around the corner and it has, little more features than 2K18. And that's how they get you to buy 2K all the time. They don't add a bunch of stuff in each new game of 2K. They put a little bit and a little bit and a little bit so it carries on. And that's why people are hooked. They keep buying the new game because this has this new feature. And then the next game has another feature. That's how they get you. Like I said, though, the things I like about it, the My Team thing, the elite gameplay, it says it's got the special guest commentary, like Kobe Bryant and Kevin Garnett, something that was never done in the past, which is good because you got a little more angle from more people. You even got Kobe on there, like I said. A great angle because he is the basketball god. All right. And you got legendary teams, something that wasn't implemented in 2K until now. You got the NBA history and the all-time. So you get a nice, overall view. The only thing that 2K does not have in it is foreign teams. I'm kind of mad about that because some of these foreign teams can play. And so I'm a little upset that 2K18 didn't include them. Hopefully 2K19 brings that back because that was actually kind of unique. And yeah. So that's one of my favorite games, disc-wise. And then you can't have 2K without Madden. You can't have the yin with the yang. How's it go? Yin with the yang, right? I don't know how that goes. You can't have the ups and the downs. You gotta have 2 plus 2, and that's what Madden 18 is. It's that additive to NBA. So you want to play NBA, you play Madden. You want to play Madden, play NBA. It's like a little interchange. Madden 18, guys, same thing. Madden does the same thing. All right, add a little bit on each game so everybody's hooked. I actually like the long shot, the place to play the story of an NFL prospect's journey to the draft on and off the field. That was actually a good storyline, the long shot. Very realistic. I mean, you're in control completely of this guy, and all your moves affect you. You know how some games What you say or what you choose to do can affect you, you know, good, or it can affect you bad. This is what that game does. Your choices make who you are. You want to be hated, you want to be loved. Your choices affect that. That's what I like about that. Interactive. All right, you got the Play Now Live. So now you can play around, you know what I'm saying, on a server. You can play some Madden against someone far away. So it's a very big server, very nice. You got squads. You got the regular season. You got just play a game, you know, a regular game with someone. You even got the playoffs. They don't call it playoffs. They call it the Super Bowl after the playoffs. Anyway, Madden 18, get it. It's a good game, man. And again, like I said, Madden 19 is supposed to have all the same features, but maybe a couple new things. I'm not sure. I really didn't look into Madden 19 like that, but if I do, I will let you guys know. My last game that I have that's on disc is Battlefront 2 Elite Trooper Deluxe Edition. Now, this has caught a lot of shade from many different people. One reason, which I agree, Battlefront 1 wasn't that exciting. When it came out, people were going nuts about it. Oh my goodness, a reboot of the first Battlefront. Now we got a real Battlefront. And it looked cool, honestly. The 3D aspect of it was amazing. You could go to different worlds. But honestly, you know, there was not much you can do. And that's why it ended up being, you know, called one of the worst Star Wars games ever. And that's why people throw shade on this game, because they had the same expectations. And so if you haven't played those Star Wars if you haven't played Star Wars Battlefront 1, the new one, you can't really say nothing about this, because this game is fire. And there's a difference between number 2, and of course it says the Elite Trooper Deluxe Edition. You get trooper weapons, you get upgrades, you get 2 new outfits for Kylo Ren and Rey, and also you get a couple other features that come with this. I'm telling you, if you want a game that has a kind of, not a violent aspect, but you want a fast-paced shooter, but, you know, at the same time, not too crazy, you know, get it. You know, it's an exciting game. It's fast. It gets your heart pumping. So get Battlefront 2. Star Wars is good. It's great. Now on to my digital games. All right. I used to have PlayStation Plus. I had to actually renew my PlayStation Plus, but I have a bunch of new games that I use, you know, that I play with. I got NBA Live 18. Bought that off the, you know, PSN store. Really nice game. Again, it's not as great as 2K. It's much easier, though, and there's a little more interactive stuff you can do. You can play either for the league, or you can play on the Pro-Am, you know, on the streets, do different games. You know, the Dykeman, you got the crossover league. All these different aspects of that game makes it cool. And also, guys, even more, you can play with women teams. So now you can play on the other spectrum, which is pretty cool. Battlefield 4, you know, it's okay. You know what I'm saying? For a game that came out in 2016. That's all right. You know, it's fast-paced. You got to think on your feet. And even if you put it on easy mode, it's kind of hard. You know, the weapons there's on the rare weapons that you can use. The story mode is amazing. Multiplayer is even great. You know, Battlefield 4, if you want a game, you know, it's fast-paced, get you on your feet, get that. I have a couple other games. Let me think. Trials Fusion, if you heard of that game, where you're on the motorcycle and you go through these, like, extravagant courses, right? And, you know, the bike is very sensitive, so you kind of level up. You know, you can do flips and stuff. Make sure you level it up, you know what I'm saying, so you won't crash. The game is pretty fun. I got a lot of other games. Most of them are demos. You know, I got FIFA 18 demo. And I got a couple other games demo. I'm not going to really talk about all my games, because at the same time, this video, I won't be too long, because it takes a long time to download and be able to put on YouTube. But anyway, those are the games I have. You know, I have more games, and maybe for another video I can save that and kind of share that with you guys. But yeah, I have a lot of games. So thank you, whoever you are, for suggesting that I talk about this. Because now you guys can see what I'm interested in, and you can see who I am through these games. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. Subscribe to The Daily Argue. Please give me a thumbs up. Give me some good comments and feedback. Tell me some more topics you guys want to hear about, and I'll make sure I do it for you. All right? I'll make sure I put that on the map and make sure I make it happen. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. Like I said, you know, subscribe, do your thing. And like I say in every video, chase the dream, or, just to give me the perfect, out.